This map of the Strait of Malacca shows one of the most vital, heavily trafficked waterways on the planet. In February of 1948, it was crowded with merchant vessels going about a standard day of post-war commerce. That routine broke when radio operators across the region intercepted a frantic and chilling Morse code distress signal. The message arrived in fragments. SOS from the steamship Ourang Medan. All officers, including the captain, are dead. Then, after a brief, terrifying silence, one final phrase, "I die." Those two words transformed a routine day of trade into one of the most unsettling maritime mysteries ever recorded. An American ship, the Silver Star, diverted its course to the signal's origin and found the Ourang Medan drifting silently. Despite its steam engine, no smoke rose from the stack, and the deck was completely motionless. When the boarding party reached the deck, they found the entire crew, and even the ship's dog, scattered where they fell. They were frozen in place, their eyes wide and their mouths open. Every corpse was locked in a state of sheer terror, yet the rescue crew found no blood, no wounds, and no evidence of a struggle. As the team began their investigation, dark smoke unexpectedly billowed from cargo hold 4. The heat intensified so quickly, they were forced to abandon the ship and retreat to their lifeboats. From a safe distance, they watched a massive explosion rip the Ourang Medan apart, sending the vessel and its crew directly to the bottom of the ocean. This sudden destruction erased the crime scene, leaving a void where rumors of sea monsters and the supernatural could flourish for decades. When researchers combed through the official archives, they found a startling omission. The SS Ourang Medan does not appear in Lloyd's Register of Shipping. In the immediate aftermath of World War II, phantom ships were common sights. These unregistered vessels moved through the shadows, often used to ferry dangerous, illicit cargo that was never meant to be documented. The evidence points toward a chemical cocktail, the most plausible scientific explanation for a mass death that leaves no physical marks. If smuggling potassium cyanide, a hull breach would prove fatal. Seawater creates an invisible, highly toxic gas cloud, rapidly asphyxiating the crew. This also accounts for the explosion. Unstable nitroglycerin stored in the same hold would lead to a sudden, violent detonation once destabilized. This dual chemical theory accounts for every physical detail found on the deck, the terrified, unmarked bodies, and the sudden destruction of the vessel. A deeper geopolitical theory connects this phantom ship to the remnants of Japan's infamous Unit 731. During the war, Unit 731 was a secretive military division dedicated to the research of horrific biological and chemical warfare. In the chaos following the Japanese surrender, global powers scrambled to acquire this deadly research, often conducting clandestine operations to move it across the Pacific. Under this theory, the Ourang Medan la black ops transport vessel, moving weaponized nerve agents or bioweapons that leaked during the voyage. If accurate, the crew's fate represents the catastrophic failure of a top-secret biological operation, rather than a simple black market accident. In 2003, the declassification of a 1958 letter revealed that the CIA had been directly monitoring reports about the Ourang Medan. The author of that letter believed the fate of this vessel would reveal the common cause behind a whole series of unexplained maritime disappearances in the region. These records reposition the Ourang Medan as a grim symptom of a highly volatile era. The post-war oceans were a literal Wild West, a place where the world's most lethal new inventions were moved without regulation or oversight. The crew of the Ourang Medan met their end at the hands of the very real, highly classified horrors of human warfare, turning a maritime ghost story into a chilling testimony of the costs of clandestine conflict.